this is a monster. Monster, guys. He's bigger than he looks. He's fooling y'all. You know, blowfish blows up, look bigger. He does the opposite. He's a baby. This is a new color, guys. Today is a fun day. I'm trying a few new colors. This is green pumpkin with red flake. I got thinking, I thought, I've never seen green pumpkin really being used that much in crappie fishing, so let's see what we can do. So, and I've got a few other colors laying here we'll try in different style baits. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of stuff with the cricket right now because I'm trying new colors and trying to build up a web page up with different colors in the cricket. Now I'm trying to do some different colors, so I'm not using all the same colors. And I got a few new colors too, and other baits we'll try. Alright guys, I've been going back and forth a couple of colors. This green pumpkin caught another one. That's a decent fish there. He's probably 9.5. Alright guys, I'm on those trees. I've been on these trees other video. I'm just making a milk run, guys. I don't have a lot of time today. It's 9 o'clock now. He's a baby. Alright guys, this is a new color too. I'm fighting the balls here in a swimming platform. They put that swimming platform out this weekend. This is I said this earlier, this first day of June. Now I'm drifting back up to a ball. This lake, these people put these balls out, and I said this before, I asked the game warden, because people ask me in the comment, what's the balls? Well, I asked the game warden the same thing. I said, I'm gonna raise my motor up, guys. My motor's trying to get in that ball. I asked the game warden too. I said, what's the balls represent? And he said they don't represent nothing to the game commission, but to the homeowners, they think that they say there are no wake balls. You're not supposed to have any wake around those balls, which is fine. You're not supposed to have any wake close to a boathouse anyway, right? And guys, this thing had me hung up for a little bit, and I finally got him out. That's why y'all only seen the tail end of it. When I'm fighting the fish and he's hung up under a dock, I'm trying to get him loose. I got both hands going. I can't cut the camera on. And I told you I don't let my camera run because then I have to go home and cut through all that. And that's a job. That takes forever. And the way I'm doing it now, I can edit the video in about 45 minutes. He's a little bigger, guys. He's probably 9 3/8. This is a color y'all haven't seen. Actually, this is pre-flash color. I'm pulling baits out of my orange box here today, guys. Y'all asked what this is. I'll show you real fast. This is full of bags. Yeah. And I got all kinds of colors in here. Look at that. So that's something you've never seen. There's green and silver, black and chartreuse. Oh yeah, we got some ugly stuff in here too. Green and orange tail. Some of y'all going, woo, Dennis, you got wild. This is some wild colors. Purple chartreuse. But guys, I told y'all, now this is more natural. That's close to the flash. That's pre-blue boy. That's light blue boy. Cause see, here's blue boy. But anyway, that's what I do, guys. I try colors. I make a lot of colors and try them, and some of those I haven't went, nah. So I said this other day, not just to sound like I'm trying to sell all the time, because I'm not trying to sell all the time. If y'all want to buy from my page, you buy from it. If you're not, it's fine. But the colors that went on my web page are tested colors that I've caught fish on a lot. You just got to match them to your watercolor. And I made a video about that, okay? How to match them to your watercolor. All right, I gotta get right on back in there. Sometimes, guys, it takes a couple tries for me. That opening there is about 10 inches today. It's down a little bit. Last time he was on that board, usually I go from the side. I can't go from the side because I got a toy over there. Oops. But they're way back there. They're back about those chairs. That's where they like to sit at. All right, guys. I put a flash shad on because they cast skip easier. Hold on, I'll get you off. Thank you. He's about 8.5. This is the flash minnow. I put a flash minnow on, had it laying there because on the deck I got baits laying there. Y'all see, I just lay him down here until I need them because it skips better. And I caught one of the first casts. The thing is, I got to get back there to him. Guys, might be a little bit bigger. Just trying to find a bigger fish today. I'd like to find some 10, 11, 12 inches anyway. And it's post spawn, and it's after the weekend, so he's probably 9 3/4, 9 1/2. That's on the flash shad. I'm trying to mix it up some, guys, but the fishing's so tough. They've been beat this weekend with traffic. It was one of the biggest problems, I reckon. Now I'm in a treetop and struggling to see my bait. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. If you can't see your bait, you're old school, and you gotta watch, because you get hung up easy. But I think I got one rod here with the weedless head on. If I hadn't, I'll have to put on here. That one came out of the tree. I was a long ways from the tree, guys. I was going to reel it back in the cast again. I was going he come running out of the tree. I was 15 feet from the tree. He come running out of the tree and grabbed it. That shows you how far they can see, guys. They can see further than y'all think they can, and further than I think they can. Let's say it that way. Oops. I'm not saying y'all don't know how far they can see. That didn't come out right. What I'm saying is, I've learned that from the live scope, how far they can see. I was saying this back when the water was dirty, when I had stained water. I could get close to a treetop or fish. I could be 10 feet from him, 8, 10 feet from him, and he'd still come running for it. When the water was stained, I couldn't even see the trolling motor foot in the water. Right now, we had rain for, it rained here Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, guys, and cold. He both the same size, and it was cold. The water went from 79 to 71. All right, guys. What is this? This ain't, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I was gonna say it was a white perch. He looked funny coming in. That's because he was bigger. I gotta tell you something about the purple one. I don't have a purple one on now. My camera died on me too. That's what happened, guys. I'm gonna show y'all the depth finder. My camera went pfft. This is wild color. This is smoke with black and silver and red flake. I call it wild because, guys, the first day I tried it, they ate it up. I mean, I caught fish 5, 6, 8 casts in a row with it. That's a decent little fish. He might be a touch bigger than the other one. I hate to put him in a hot box. Oh, hot wood, been laying there in the sun. I don't have my arm and my gloves on, but I'm gonna go out here in a few minutes maybe. All right, guys. Whew, running water down my leg. He's 10 1/2, 10 3/4. Okay, that's what I figured. That long mark's 11, the first long mark. I ran water on my leg. Y'all notice I got long pants on. That's cause it's been cold the last couple mornings, as I said. I walked out of the house this morning with shorts on, hooked the boat up. I went back in and put long pants on. I thought, ride down the lake's gonna be too chilly. Now, shorts will feel good now. It's supposed to be 74 at lunchtime. But the boat ride kind of goes, a little chilly on the boat ride. The purple color, I threw it a couple licks, guys. 1 or 2 would run out toward it, then turn around and run back to the tree, so forth. And that tells me that they wasn't interested in the color at all. All right? I put this color on the first cast, brought it past the tree, seen 2 or 3 run up at it, one ran out and grabbed it. Does color make a difference? Yes, it does. I'm telling you. There's times it doesn't. There's times the color makes a huge difference. Gosh, I don't know where this one come from. I stepped up here to move my boat forward a little bit. I'm trying to move to a different position on the tree. I done moved twice too, guys. And maybe I should have shared that with y'all too. I'm not sitting in the same spot. After I catch a couple, okay, I'm moving forward sometimes only 10 feet. That's on the wow. You better go on, boy. He sat there, he was swimming beside the boat. Boat ain't gonna hide you. I'm moving a little bit. What I done was getting ready to do now, was in the process on that fish bit, is I'm moving forward. So I'm coming at a different angle. So they're going like this all the time. Now I'm coming down the tree. And I do that so different fish have opportunity to see my bait, because I know I'm only fishing this side of it. I can't fish clean across the tree. You bring your bait clean across the tree like that, you're gonna get hung up, right? I was fishing this outside edge of it, then I was fishing the front of it. When I said they was running up out of the tree, they was running up out of the front of that tree. All right, now the base of the tree is there. Now I'm fishing the length of the tree. This is the last place I'm going to fish, and I'm going to go on. This gives a few different fish the opportunity to see my bait, because I can present it to a couple I couldn't. I'm on I can present some on the right side of the tree that maybe it wasn't getting close enough to them to fire them up. So I should have mentioned that. I do a dock the same way. You know, I showed you how I fish a dock. I start on one side, and if it's a good dock, I fish around it. If I can get under the, you know, cast under it. Okay, I don't see my bait. I'm just working it through the best I can. I'm just pulling it a little bit and letting it sink. I'm trying to keep it on top of that tree best I can. I don't want to get down in that tree. Tree is 8 foot deep, the top of the tree. And they'll run out and get it. All right? Now, the other thing I tell you, we don't talk about switching colors. Don't be afraid to switch colors, okay? And the winds, I'm facing the wind, okay? That helps position my boat, so spot lock. That helps you too, guys. And that means that the current's coming this way. That's why I started below the tree, so my spot lock would hold me, and I could throw it through the tree and work it back to me. Okay, that's how I'm working forward through the tree. I just get ready to say, guys, I might as well leave, and one hit me. A couple of them ran from my bait. When the bait came past them, they ran from it. So what's that tell you? That tells you been I'm sharing some good stuff for y'all today. Face the wind, because you got to for trolling motor, guys. That's a normal thing. All y'all fish know that. You can't control your boat if you don't face the wind. All right, turn around and face the wind when you're fishing something. Don't be afraid to switch colors, guys. If you ain't getting bit, switch colors. Now, he's a little bigger. Like I say, I love this board. When it lays here in the sun, I know it's hot, and I know that's got to be hard on him, on the fish. All right, guys, he's that's 11. He's over 11. He's about 11 and a half. That's probably the biggest fish I've caught today. Isn't that awful? Post spawn crappie fishing, guys, and post 4th Memorial Day weekend too. I'll say 4th of July. I told y'all I'm out today. I'm off of it. Get on the track here, Dennis. You ever get after yourself? Straighten up there, boy. And like I said, don't be afraid to switch colors and jig size, guys. I'm using a light jig head here, okay? Because I am fishing that tree. See that? That's a little tiny thing. It's probably a 1/48. Now, if you're vertical jigging, if you got a jigging rod, I got a jigging rod, but I'm casting. For the jigging rod ain't gonna do me no good here. I just get hung up in this tree because I'm reeling it across the top of the tree, like I said. Then when I see its openings, I'm dropping it down in the openings. And that time I dropped it off the end of the tree where the tree's stopping, and one ran out of the tree. I didn't see him run out of there. I done quit starting to reel back in slowly. And I was gonna reel back in by another 10 seconds, and I was gonna bring it back in the cast again. He ran out of the tree and grabbed it. All right, guys, I figured if I'm gonna scare him, I'll get a little closer. So now I'm sitting almost on top of the tree. I'm 15, 20 feet from it, and I'm getting down there next to the base of it. Let this bait fall all the way down to the base. I couldn't see it after a while. I lost it. So if I lose a jig, I lose a jig. I done lost a couple today. You lose some every trip. I put a cheaper jig on too. I lost one of Lamar's jigs this morning to a bass. He broke my line. And I don't use those around these treetops. I really like them. I like them. They got a good hook. And I don't want to lose them all, so I try to save those for open water fishing. And I use them on dock some. But I'm fishing a treetop. I put on my jigs I buy at Walmart. I've said this before. If y'all go to Walmart, any? I know you do. Everybody who doesn't go to Walmart? Our Walmart don't have them now. But they had these jigs by Lucky Strike, and it was 7 or 8 in a pack for $1. And it's all sizes. They had them from 1/8 ounce to this 48th ounce, from 1/48. And I would dig through them, and every time I go, I'd buy me a bunch. I'd buy $4 or $5 worth every time I went. I'd dig through the pile. Oh, I just messed one. So that's what I was doing, guys. And I think I still got some at home that hadn't even been opened yet. Probably 2 or 3 packs. But you don't mind losing them when you pay 15 cents a piece for them, or 12 cents a piece for them. But yeah, if you go there and look at their jigs on the shelf, I think it's 12 in a pack, and they're $3, $2.96 I think it is for 12. I'm watching Crappie fall with my bait, guys. So I also said in a video that I'm gonna start making jigs. Well, I can't even find them old. I've spent this weekend researching that. Nobody has them old. Lowcraft, Barlow's, Jancraft, Tackle Warehouse had some mold, but they don't have a jig mold for crappie baits. But I even went on Do It's page. Do It Molds, that's who makes a lot of them. I went on their page, and I know what I want. I want a pro model, and I want the one, they got them up to 1/80th. I want the one for 1/64ths. Then I want the mold that makes 1/48th, 1/32 mold, and the heaviest thing I want is a 1/16th. Now guys, I got to think about it before I leave a spot. Let's see if size makes a difference. And I threw this bait in here the first cast. The first cast with this bait. Yeah, the little bug. Y'all, I know some of you are going, he's throwing the bug. Hey, that might be a new thing, guys. But the same size crappie. And this is the color that they wouldn't pay any attention to in the Willowtail. This is that new purple color I made. Like I told you, some of these wild colors really work good in this bug that don't work good in all the other baits. I got a color called Cutie Pie. No, excuse me, I'm wrong. I called a color wrong the other day in the video. And once I done it, the only thing I can do was write on the screen, and I don't know how to do that. My son said, Dad, it's easy. I said, you ain't showing me how to do that yet. He's about 9.5. I haven't tried writing on the screens yet, guys. He did show me one time, and it takes a while. It's complicated. I don't have that time with making baits and doing everything else to spend half an hour writing on the screen. But it doesn't take that long once you learn how to do it. This is the, I'm sure, I just ain't got there yet. This is the new color, okay? See, it don't look the same, and I'm rubbing this crappie slime on it, guys. And this little bug does it. I'm everywhere today, guys. Smack me. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Woo! Calm down, Dennis. All right, guys, here's the little bait. Now this is the bug. I call it the bug, and it's that same color I used a couple minutes ago in a Willowtail, and they wouldn't pay attention to it. And it might just be too much in a bigger bait, but it's a real light purple with blue, red, silver flake in it, and a little bit of chartreuse. And I made it to wake him up, just, you know. But he ran right out and grabbed it, so I think I can get by with brighter colors in this little bait. I've got one called Cutie that I made. It's already on the web site. The crickets and the bug will be active on the website as of Friday this week. So when y'all watching this, they're already on there, okay? All right, guys, you knew the color I got on now. Wow, we knew it would work. Like I said, I went to net him, and I lifted up on him, and just lifted him up out of the water. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's called poor timing, I reckon. He's about the same size. He's about 9.5. This is the wild color, okay, which is smoke. It's a smoke with silver and red and black flake, guys. And they're little flake. The red flake's 0.15. The other flake's a small flake. This head, Jody gave us to me. It's 1/48 ounce head. It's on a size, I think that's a 10 hook. And some guy's pouring them for him and making them for him. And he gave me some of them. And like I said, I was trying to find the molds this weekend. Every mold I found online said sold out, waiting list. And guys, I watched this on the live scope. These fish are hugging the tree right at the base of the tree. I'm having a hard time getting my bait to them, but when I get it to them, it's about 10 there maybe. I can see them scooting around there after it. Well, one of them hit it. He's about 10. One of them hit it, okay? And when he hit it, I set the hook. I seen the bait come through the air. The bait came back. When you set the hook, guys, you move that bait 6 to 8 feet. That's something else you learn. That's another day. When that bait jumped ahead of him, 2 ran with it, and when it slowed down, he grabbed that and grabbed it. All right, guys, I moved on you. I moved on you. There was still fish there, but I told you they got where they was running from the bait, some of them. And that's, like I say, you learn a lot with the live scope, and I try to share that with y'all. I try to tell y'all some things that I see happening with the live scope. like fish running from your bait, that threw that one color in there, and they run out to it like a dog chasing a car, you know, and then turn around and went back. They didn't keep falling or nothing, so I took it off. That's a nice fish, guys. He's 11. I took it off. This little bait right here, wow. What else can I say about it? That was the first cast with it on this spot. Okay. I was casting the corner of this dock. And you're going like, Dennis, why are you fishing this dock? Because it's at the mouth of a creek, guys. Onto the main channel. That's what you do. Boy, there's a bunch of carp right there. There's a carp. That's what you do post spawn. Start working your way toward the channel. Oh, something hit me there. I don't even have my live scope facing that way, guys. I got it facing toward the front of that dock. That's how the carp came underneath that dock right there. Guys, if you got kids and you're watching this channel, you owe it to yourself to order some of these little bugs when I get them going this week. I'm gonna tell you what, I've had a bite every cast and two or three hits a cast, and I haven't came in without a fish with this jig for a while. This is a nice fish here, guys. Now I am using 4-pound test. I was using 2. I told y'all I could get by with 4. This is 4 pound. That's a nice one there. He's probably 11. See how little that bug is. And I've caught fish up to, I think I caught a 13.5 one video a couple back, if y'all, some of y'all might remember. The hardest part's finding these little jigs, guys. And I showed you what else you could do on another video. You can put a little piece in front of them, or you can take and cut one of these jigs like a quarter of it off, or off another bait, put it up on there first, then put this jig behind it. This makes it a little longer. But it's the action of that little legs and stuff. There you go. But anyway, you can get by with 4-pound test. You just need a rod that you can throw it with. You need you got a wimpy rod like this. This rod's got some tip action. It'll throw it, guys. See there? It'll throw that little jig. Now you can find some heavier jigs, but the action of it falling slow, that slow fall action, is helping to make it good too. Okay? As it falls slow, and I just pull it once in a while. I feel one bump. I had a bump, and one after it. And what they're doing is they're laying back on that shade, and I'm throwing in the edge of that shade, and they're laying back in the shade of that dock. And this dock has braces on it, guys. I don't know if you can see them right there or not. They're about 4 inches under the water. You can see them on that dock going this way. That's why I can't. I had to bite that cast, but I didn't catch a fish. I got too far from the dock after he hit it. They don't want to leave that dock far. They ain't gonna leave that shade far. Okay, and there's brush, not a brush. It's a little rotten piece of a cedar tree by where I just threw. Okay, I don't know if I can show you all, and I'll try to show you. Let me catch another fish and I'll show it to you. I'll show you what's here. It's a few fish here. It ain't a bunch. All right, there you go. Bam. But if you got a kid, or you're 55 and you're still a kid, and you just want to go out and catch fish, you're not going to beat this bug. Oops. All right, guys. Long distance release. That's why I net them. All right, guys. Next cast after losing them one. Where you going, big boy? He's heading toward the middle of the lake. Where you going? Now you going back. Are you that big, or you think you are? No, he's decent. You ever notice when the water's around 70 degrees, they just fight harder, don't they? When the water, bass are the same way. You get bass around 65 to 70, they seem like they fight harder. Once the water gets hot, takes it out of them. When the water's cold, they ain't quite got the hump to get done or something. And see, he's hooked better, but look, so if I'd have picked him up, he'd have come off. He was just skinned. That skin was just on the hook. He's about the same size, guy. He's about 11 inches. Okay, guys, we caught some fish. I was using the sunshine color and the cricket, which worked fine, and I had 2 new colors I was playing with today. I have no name for it, just a light purple. Yeah, you can see through it. It's got a little blue highlight. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? They would hit it, and they done good on this color. First time I caught fish on it was today. I threw it once yesterday. It's just a clear, almost a clear with silver and black. Good for if you real extreme clear water. Like some guys up north, out west, Dave from Oregon, this would be a good one for you. They're not on the web page, those colors are not. Sunshine is, there's 5 colors, guys, that will be on there this Friday. And that means they're on there already if you're seeing this video, okay? I caught some fish, struggled at first. We had a cold front this past weekend.
It was down in the 40s. The water temperature dropped to 8 degrees. I knew it wasn't. I knew it was gonna be easy. This is June the 1st after Memorial Day weekend. Knew it wasn't gonna be easy, guys. But I had some time this morning. I gotta go do some things this evening. I thought, hey, let's go out and make a video. Hey guys, I appreciate you. It's just a fun video. Thank you all that's been ordering. Thank you all that's for your comments, guys, on the page. Some of y'all guys have got baits from Porter Catches, from Winds, and buying them and making comments now that you like the baits and you've been catching fish on them. And I appreciate that, guys. They work for me, so I know they're going to work for you. One guy said in a comment yesterday, said they were tough, and they are. They're swim bait blend, guys. That's the toughest I can make them. I mean, the bodies are tough, but you still got some action. Okay. So hope y'all check it out. Check the page out. Links below the video, guys. Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Can't say it enough. Okay. Y'all some good guys. Appreciate the comments. I got the best subs on YouTube, no doubt. Okay. And we're constantly growing, guys, which that's great too. I might get to put painting one of these days, because the rest of the week this week, guys, I got to paint and work. I'm going to look at a boathouse right here in a minute. Told people I'd be there for 2 o'clock, so I need to get going, don't I? All right, guys. We'll see you next time, Fishing Lake Country.